All right, guys, we ain't gonna stop. We're gonna keep on advocating for our fellow African brothers and sisters who are being mistreated in South Africa right now by a few individuals who believe that Africans are there to take their jobs, Africans are there to take their wives, Africans are there, they're enjoying the free service of health care, and they're not paying tax. And there's just so many excuses, which is, it doesn't make sense at all. Why? Why? Because whenever you buy anything from a shop, if you go to a shop today to buy anything, you're actually paying tax, because the amount of the products you're buying, it's always included with VAT, right? So you cannot say that foreigners are not paying taxes. They are actually paying taxes because they're buying things from your country, right? And today, so I had to share this early in the morning. The quote that says that Africans can never be illegal migrants in Africans. Africans can never be foreigners in Africa. Why? Because Africa is their motherland. You cannot call them foreigners. Their motherland. It's ridiculous, actually, seeing these videos and hearing people saying that these foreigners, they should get out of our country. They should get out of the country. It's crazy that you're doing that to your own brothers and sisters, African brothers and sisters. And the reason is simply because you're saying they're taking our jobs away. You should ask yourself a question. Maybe you're not qualified, that's why you're not getting a job. You know what I'm saying? It's not right to have undocumented people in our countries, but also it's not right to beat them, to execute them the same way you're doing right now. It is not right, right? And this is the reason why we keep fighting for the unity of Africa every single day. And people might not understand, but look at what is happening in South Africa. The same thing that is happening in South Africa, it's about to happen in other parts of the continent, because other Africans are rising up right now. They say, if you guys are treating like this is how we're going to treat your people. So what kind of Africa are we creating today if we are not going to step up and not just condemning what is happening in South Africa, actually to call for one Africa right now, right here, to pressure African Union to actually turn all those visions of 2063 to happen today in order for us to save our people. It is not right to see Africans who are being mistreated and rejected all across the world. They're being mistreated in their own continent today with their own fellow people. So now you can actually, when you see this video, you can understand how Africa was colonized. This is actually how Africa was colonized, right? All these colonizers, when they came to our places, our people were ready to trade off our people simply because of papers, simply because of money, simply because of prestige, simply because of that. And that's how we welcomed colonization in our continent. But if from the very beginning of time we stood up and we'd be like, you know what? No, I'm not going to betray my brother. I'm not going to betray my sister. I'm going to stand with them because these are my fellow Africans. I'm telling you, maybe colonization would have never happened, just like how it happened in Ethiopia. What happened in Ethiopia? Ethiopians, they stood up. Ethiopians, they fought against Italians. And we call the Battle of Adwa the symbol of black power. They stood up and they're like, you know what? You're coming after one tribe, you're coming after the entire tribe. That's why even right now we're still fighting for Ethiopia and call upon the unity of that country, that, you know, whatever that is happening with tribalism, it is not worth it. You know what? Because you guys, at one point in your history, you came together as one people and fought for the independence, fought so that you will never be colonized. What is happening in South Africa is how actually colonizations happen. If today is happening in South Africa, other African countries are rising up and fighting for their own people as well. That, okay, you guys, we are doing this. We're not allowing any people to come to our country as well. If Africa were going to reach that point, we lost. We lost. And the new colonialism, it's here, right around the corner. Because what happens now? Things are out of hand. Government cannot stop anything. People are taking matters on their own hands, moving around the city, killing the people, beating the people. That is what is happening. You know what? Now, the United States or other foreign, nations gonna come and try to intervene from what is happening there in the continent. The little we knew, man, Africa is here under colonization all over again. This is how colonization came to Africa. And today, we are seeing it through xenophobia. We are seeing it, what is happening. This is how Africa was colonized. We cannot allow that. We cannot allow Africa to be colonized. We cannot allow our fellow African brothers and sisters turn against ourselves. This cannot happen. This is 21st century. These people are not there to steal your job. These people are there to find a better life. And they think that in South Africa, there's a better life and they're there. But when you look at the crime rate, violent crime rate in the continent, South Africa is number one. So you cannot say that that is because of foreigners who are in your country. That's not right. Today, you can get rid of all foreigners in your country, but still, there's still violent crimes happening in your country. Who to blame? Foreigners to blame? This is easy game, you know what I'm saying? It's easy game. You just pick and choose that these are foreigners. We need to blame them from what is happening in our country. No, 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 no. Take responsibility. Take responsibility for what is happening in your country and solve the situation, solve the solution. It's not about foreigners. We have them everywhere. We have here in Tanzania. We have migrants here in the country of Tanzania. Kenya, they have them. So many different countries in Africa, they have them. That cannot be the problem. That cannot be the issue why your country is going under crisis. It cannot be the issue. It cannot be the issue why your country is going under unemployment, under financial crisis, under crimes rates going high. That cannot be the reason. There's something else that you're not ready to deal with, and now you're putting blame on foreigners. This is the message for our fellow foreigners. If you can, get out of that country. Please leave. Please leave. Please leave, not because they're right, no, because you're fighting for your life at the same time. And at the same time, African Union, it's a time to step up. Leaders of Africa, it's time to step up. Our people cannot suffer, cannot go through what they're going through. They don't deserve this. Africans do not deserve this. Africans do not deserve this. And it's so sad, it's very sad that South Africa, you South Africans, you're doing this to our fellow brothers and sisters. It's so sad. And I know when I'm saying this, I'm not talking about everybody. There are people who are against this in South Africa, I understand. But those who are actually promoting and supporting what is happening, it is not right. Because your ancestors during apartheid were helped by Africans. All these countries in Africa, they came and helped and supported for your independence. And today, this is such a huge betrayal turning against our people. These videos that we see online, these are not AI-generated videos. This is the reality of what is happening on the ground. And it's sad that is happening to our fellow brothers and sisters. It's sad that you cannot stand and defend them. It's sad that you see some other security guards, they cannot even defend these people. They push them out so that they may be beaten by South Africans. It's sad. It's sad this is where we are. It's sad this is the only language you can talk about. It's sad. It's such a demonic, it's such a crazy mindset that I've never seen. Crazy mindset, crazy, and it should be rebuked and condemned with all the power. This should stop.